Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Well Beyond the Badge TV, YouTube's #1 platform for breaking down real financial strategies for first responders, working class families, and business owners just like you and I. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Kyle Church. I'm a former police officer turned financial and business strategist. And our mission here at Well Beyond the Badge is very simple. It's to help over 1 million businesses and families become financially independent, because I truly believe work should be a choice and not an obligation. Now, for the business owners out there, let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you sat down and reviewed your payroll? And I'm not just talking about making sure everybody is getting paid, but to ask yourself whether or not your payroll is working as efficiently as your business deserves. Now, most business owners spend countless hours thinking about increasing sales, finding new customers, improving their marketing, and growing revenue. Now, those are all important things, but very few stop to ask another question that might be just as valuable. And that question is, where is my business quietly losing money? Because here's something I've learned after working with business owners across multiple different industries and from vast majorities of fields. Sometimes the biggest opportunity isn't making more money. No, sometimes it's keeping more of the money you're already earning. And I call this the payroll leak. And all that simply means is it's money leaving your business every single payroll cycle that most business owners just never think to question. Not because they're doing anything wrong, but because nobody ever taught them that there might be another way to look at this situation. Now, before we go any further, I want to make something very, very clear. This is not about avoiding taxes. This isn't about cutting corners or getting some tax loophole or gimmick. This is about understanding your business, understanding your cash flow, and learning how smart companies actually optimize their full financial system. Because that's what separates good businesses from great businesses. Great businesses don't just focus on generating revenue. They focus on efficiency, and efficiency creates more profitability. In fact, one of the biggest challenges most business owners face today always is not revenue, it's cash flow actually. Many successful companies are profitable on paper, yet still experience cash flow pressure because of things like payroll costs, rising healthcare expenses, taxes, inflation, and increasing operating costs overall. And according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, wages are only part of what employers pay. The total cost of employing someone actually includes payroll taxes, insurance, healthcare benefits, retirement contributions, workers' compensation, and other employment-related expenses. And those costs continue to increase year after year. So every dollar your business can operate more efficiently matters. Now imagine this. What if you could potentially improve your company's cash flow without selling another product, opening another location, or just simply asking your employees to work longer hours? Wouldn't that be at least worth something understanding? And that's where this conversation begins today. There's a concept many business owners have never heard of called a Preventative Care Benefits Program, sometimes referred to as PCBP. And at its core, it's a wellness and supplemental benefit strategy designed to create value for both the employers and employees. And so employees may gain access to additional preventative care and wellness benefits that can complement their existing healthcare coverage as in place. And at the same time, eligible employers may experience reduction in payroll tax expenses because of the way qualifying benefits are structured. Now let's put that into perspective. Depending on employee demographics, participation, wages, and the specific plan that the employer selects, employers may experience an average net FICA tax savings ranging from approximately $500 to as much as $1,186 per qualifying W-2 employee each year. Now let's use an example to relate to that. Imagine your business has over 100 qualifying employees. At the upper end of that range, that could represent approximately $118,000 in annual payroll tax savings. Now, if your business has over 250 qualifying employees, the potential savings could approximately near $300,000 annually. Now, if you hit the whopping 400 qualifying employees, you're now talking about savings that could potentially exceed over $470,000 each year. Now, let me emphasize something very, very important. These are illustrative examples. These are not guarantees. And of course, as you know, every business is different and actual savings will vary based on workforce demographics, employees, participation, wages, eligibility, and the specific benefit plan that you as the employer select. Now get this, even if the numbers are lower than those examples, we're still talking about an opportunity that many business owners have never even been introduced to. And that's why awareness matters so much when you're a business owner. Because what could your business do with an additional cash flow? Would you hire more employees? Would you purchase more equipment, more new equipment for your business? Would you expand into another location? Would you increase employee benefits overall? Would you strengthen your cash reserve? Or maybe you reinvest those dollars into retirement planning, executive compensation, or long-term wealth strategies for you and your family's financial future. That's the conversation smart business owners should be having. And at Wealth Beyond the Badge Media, we believe every business owner should focus on 4 specific things: find money, keep money, grow money, and protect money. That's what I like to call our wealth framework. First, find money. Identify opportunities your business may already have but hasn't discovered yet. Second, keep money. Reduce unnecessary efficiencies and make every dollar work harder. And third, grow your money. Redeploy capital into opportunities that help your business and your personal wealth grow over time. And finally, protect your money, because building wealth means very little if you don't protect what you've already spent years creating. Notice something. Everything we do falls under those 4 pillars. That's because financial success isn't built on products. It's built on systems, financial systems. And the most successful business owners I've ever met don't just chase revenue. They optimize every part of their financial life. They understand that every dollar has a purpose. Every dollar has a job. Money sitting idle lose opportunity. However, money deployed intentionally create options, and options create freedom. So here's my challenge for every business owner watching today. Stop asking only how can I make more money, and start asking how can my business become more financially efficient? Because those 2 are completely different questions. One creates income and the other creates wealth. This conversation isn't about whether or not the preventative care benefit program is right for every business. It's about understanding that strategies do exist. It's about becoming educated enough to ask better questions, and better questions lead to better decisions. The businesses that thrive over the next decade won't necessarily be the ones generating the most revenue. They'll be the businesses that understand how to maximize what they already have in place. They'll understand cash flow. They'll understand efficiency. They'll understand systems. And they'll understand that wealth isn't created by working harder forever. But wealth is created by making smarter financial decisions over time. And if today's conversation challenged the way you think about payroll, then we've accomplished exactly what Wealth Beyond the Badge TV is here to do. We're here to educate you. We're here to challenge conventional thinking. And we're here to help you build real financial systems that create lasting wealth. And remember our 4 pillars: find money, keep money, grow money, and protect money. That's the Wealth Beyond the Badge wealth framework. And if you can master those 4 principles, you will put yourself in a position many business owners never reach. If you enjoyed this episode, like, share, and subscribe, please, because we want to get that into the algorithm. You never know which business owners in your network needs to hear this message today. And remember, revenue builds businesses, efficiency builds wealth. It's always a good time to get wealthy. Do great, be great, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.